Hello and welcome to Tales from the Backlog. I'm Steve Boshear and I will be your game master for this evening. I'm running Stars Without Number, which is a game that I heard of recently from Mia, and now we're going to play it. So that's how that works. Speaking of Mia, you know what I didn't test? Mia, can you say something real quick, please?
Hello.
Hello.
Live long and prosper. Live long and prosper.
Live long and prosper, yeah.
Well, so this is a sort of science fiction sort of sandbox game. I'm going to be running an adventure called Free Reign, which Mia actually bought, but she promised me she hasn't read it yet. And even if she was lying, I know she'll pretend she hasn't read it, so it'll be fine.
I have not read it.
No, I know that even reading the bare minimum for these games is a challenge.
It can be.
So yeah, this is a OSR style sci-fi sandbox game, like I said, with the possibility of lots of different subgenres in it. But we're going to be running this as a crew of ne'er-do-wells, thieves, freelancers,
privateers.
Let's get a quick. I know you guys just all talked about your characters with each other, but for the viewers, let's get a quick character introduction going clockwise, starting with Mia.
Hello, I am Mia. I'll be playing Soquil. I am a human criminal that specializes in sneakiness and fast talk. That would be her specialty. As a child, she grew up in a rough neighborhood again, and happened to know one of the other party members, and we went our separate ways. But we have met back up as adults, and are currently doing what it is we are doing. That's me. Yep. So that's me. So Soquil.
Nice. Is it my turn or your turn?
Your turn.
Okay. I'm Alan. I'll be playing the character named Akin. I am also a criminal. But what's special about me that I am also a psychic. At a young age, I was kind of taken in by this facility where they found out that I had psychic abilities and they trained me. But I actually escaped that facility not too long after because I didn't like it there, and I thought I had a greater purpose, all that stuff. But on the way out, I had to, unfortunately, maybe accidentally or maybe on purpose, had to kill a couple of the people there to get out. So I'm kind of on the run. I kind of keep my psychic abilities a secret, and I just try to use them to my advantage to get money. And that's basically what I do. And I think I've met the Pax here through just some dealings and wheelings. And then all of a sudden, one day, she found out about my abilities. And then I had to fess up, and now
You told me.
Yeah, I had to tell her, and now I'm kind of stuck with her because I don't want her to tell anybody else.
All right.
Stuck with me.
Go ahead. Sorry, I just wanted to ask one question. I did turn on the air conditioner here, which we have noise cancellation for the stream, but I don't know if Mia can still hear us. Can you hear us?
I can, but yeah. Alan suddenly went in volume.
Okay.
What happened? I thought maybe something.
Well, we'll probably turn it off later, but it was starting to get a little toasty here.
I'll speak a little louder for you.
All right.
All right. And I'm Sarah, and tonight I'm playing Pax Cardea. I will be your pilot this evening. Self-taught. Bit of a tech prodigy from the wrong side of the tracks. Got myself on a ship as fast as I could off of my crummy planet and have been kind of jumping from ship to ship ever since. I don't particularly care about, things like laws. It's to me, it's really just like what you do is your business. I'm here to fly the ship, and the nicer the ship, the better the service over here, and the less questions I'm willing to ask. And I think I'm probably a little startled to have found myself in something of a crew between an old friend from the wrong side of the tracks in Soquil. This guy here, my little psychic buddy I've wound up adopting.
Don't tell people that I'm
psychic. Yeah, I don't tell anybody. I just
so far you've told everyone.
No, I've only told her.
It's just between you, me, and the audience at home. And yeah, I just think it really loud every now and then to see if
as I shh.
Just to see if you're listening in, and right. Yeah, so that's where we're at.
Okay.
I hear we're starting without a ship, which I am very cranky.
Yes, you guys have landed yourselves in a predicament. You are on a civilized planet, more or less, but you are without transportation off-world at the moment. This is the world of Odessa. It is not in Texas. It's a planet. It is a heavy industry, sort of megacorp-run planet. This is a dreary world of massive planet-spanning manufacturing operations. There's tenement housing and polluted strip mines covering huge swaths of the surface. It has one major urban center, Odessa City, which houses about 3 million inhabitants, largely bureaucrats and menial laborers who form the cogs in the machine. Odessa City always seems to be shrouded in rain and smog, which is the result of a century of overexploitation of the natural world. On the streets of Odessa City, inhabitants often wear respirators over their faces, heavy raincoats to protect themselves from the polluted rain, and they eat highly processed foods that are often imported from other worlds. Major corporations on Odessa include Manticore Industries, the Zayan Combine, Pujaguta Production, all of which are conglomerates that produce dozens of products from holovid units to grav cars and everything in between. Despite Odessa's bad reputation, it also functions as a center of trade and commerce for the sector and attracts both reputable businessmen and shadier characters looking to earn a quick credit. So the three of you have met up after seeing a vague job advertisement on the local net looking for freelancers for a special project. You all, of course, are savvy enough to read between the lines, and you decide to take a meeting, as long as it pays. So, you find yourselves walking into a nondescript building in an industrial area of the city. The room you enter is a boardroom of sorts. Paint is peeling, the lights are flickering with age. Furniture is worn down and generally has seen better days. There's nobody here but the three of you and a man named Aaron Vershin, who sits at the head of the table. This is a corporate stooge and fixer working for Manticore Industries and your employer for this job. Vershin is dressed casually and looks like he'd be happier in a business suit rather than meeting with freelancers in one of these mothballed offices here. So he frowns at you and he says, "Well, let's not waste any time. 2 days ago, Manticore Industries was robbed. That is, our CEO, Kira Gurov, was robbed, and she would like the matter dealt with without the public embarrassment that would occur if this incident leaked to the press. He looks around, seeing if anyone is going to object before he continues.
How much is the pay?
Let me finish explaining the job and its risks, and then we'll get to that. Kira owns an old free trader called the Free Reign. She uses it for special assignments where Manticore needs to keep a low profile. The thieves stole the ship, and within the next day, we believe they intend to have its ID codes changed and move it off planet. Obviously, we cannot allow that to happen. We need you to locate it, return it to Manticore Industries, and each of you can expect 500 credits in compensation.
500 credits.
Now, are there any questions?
Well, boss, if you don't mind, I think we should ask if there's any contents on this ship we should know about.
There is nothing in the ship when it was stolen, content-wise. And the ship itself is not particularly valuable either, but it does have some sentimental value to our CEO.
And how many people? How many people would you say took the ship? Like how many thieves?
That I can't say. We have no idea who they were or where they took it. But if I were you, I would start investigating at a local bar that caters to smugglers and fences and other lowlifes. You may have heard of the blast furnace. It tends to be where these types of people congregate. But as I said, we're hiring you to find the ship. We don't know where it is.
When you say return it to Manticore, what exactly do you mean by that? Is that a location?
I mean, we would like you to find the ship, recover it, and bring it back.
I mean, here. Where's your dock?
Get it off planet and radio us at the frequency I'm providing.
Okay.
Off planet.
Question though about our compensation. I'm okay with the amount. You're paying us, but how about you pay the impound fee so we get Pax's ship back as well, in addition to our individual fees.
No. If you would like to settle your legal matters here on Odessa, I recommend you take the job and spend your money accordingly.
Right.
Would I be able to maybe persuade you to reconsider? and I kind of wave my hands like this, and I attempt to change your mind with telepathy.
How does this work?
So, let's see. Let me go to the telepathy.
Let's see.
So I have it at level 1, and it just says make a gesture.
Okay.
And then you observe the emotions and the state of the figure, and you can focus on their feelings and kind of manipulate that. So I'm hoping to use that to my advantage. And it just says, the target to make a mental saving throw to resist.
Okay.
And I'm not sure what's the save for that. Mental saving throw. Basic form contact.
He fails regardless.
Oh, okay. All right. So
here's what the first part of this is that you read his emotions currently.
Mm-hmm.
He is irritable, impatient, a little bit bored and disgusted. He doesn't want to be here. He doesn't want to be dressed like this. He doesn't want to be talking to you people. He doesn't want to be in this room.
Okay.
He wants to get back to his actual job.
So I take that and I use that and say, I know you want to get us out of your hair, but the quicker you agree to this payment of our report, the quicker we're out of your hair, and the quicker we can get to work.
How much are these impound fees?
How much would an impound fee be?
It's $1,500.
1,500? 1,500? Let me point out, there's probably not a lot of pilots floating around these days who want to do this on short notice. Is it?
There are, in fact, quite a few. However, as you are the ones who responded to the posting, and you seem to be a lot who understands discretion, I can offer you this. If you return the free rein without a scratch and without anything hitting the net, then there may be a bonus in it for you. But I highly recommend you do not use these tactics with other clients in the future. It is highly unprofessional to pitch your own financial difficulties.
Yes, we understand. We'll get out of your hair.
I'm not sure you do, but as long as you're leaving.
So we gotta leave.
All right. I'm happy with how that went.
Yeah.
All right. Quick question. You said this is a free trader called the Free Rein. Do you mean a free merchant? Like, is that the ship hold type?
Yes.
Okay. Free merchant. Okay.
Yeah, I think that those terms are used interchangeably in the book.
Okay. Sorry. I thought a free trader was the person and a free merchant was the ship.
Well.
So either way, you know what we're looking for. All right.
I'm going to turn that air off if you guys don't mind.
That's fine.
By all means.
Yeah, Akin kind of just looks towards you, and I'm sorry. Your name again was Soquil? Soquil,
yes.
Soquil, right, Mia?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Yeah.
And he just says, should we check out that bar first?
What's our best lead?
Yeah, at this time it's kind of your only lead.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Let's check it out. If they don't know, they can probably give us some other places.
Okay.
All right.
All right, so you head to the blast furnace. There's one bright light among Odessa's nondescript warehouse district, and it is this bar. You have to cover your eyes against the ever-present filthy drizzle as you step onto the curb in front of your destination. There's a neon sign that just says the B furnace, it flickering over the door. Most of that word is burned out, and maintenance is obviously not a priority of the owner. There's a tough-looking bouncer outside the stained and disgusting door that leads to the interior. And there is a dull thumping of music from within. He looks across all of you in kind of a bored manner, without standing up straight, says, 10 credits cover.
That seems excessive. Is it? I mean...
10 credits cover.
Is there a drink minimum in this place too? I mean, come on. 10 credits. 10 credits. You'd think we could get some free drinks for that.
Maybe you'd be happier going home.
Flip the credits to him.
I flip my credits to him.
Yeah, I'll give him mine as well.
Okay.
I'll say as I do it. Put it towards the fixing that thing. You can pay me the 30 back and I'll fix it for you.
It's not my job. So you enter. There's this thumping music, which of course gets significantly louder as you go inside. This place is apparently a repurposed industrial site. And there's an enormous concrete floor, which is now filled with dancing bodies stumbling past each other in various states of intoxication. There are metal catwalks crossing back and forth, a DJ wearing dark shades that probably have some sort of lights on them because it's the future and shit. There's a long bar dotted with patrons hovering over drinks.
Oh,
Where would you like to head?
Shall we divide and conquer here, or do you want to stick together?
Well, I'm going to need to loosen up a little bit first, boss. And Atkins goes to the bar and orders a drink. What's on the menu?
The Pan-Galactic Gargle Blast.
Booze. Lots of it.
Okay.
It's all really cheap and it's overpriced cheap booze.
Oh yeah, I was going to say. Overcomplicated cocktails where they're charging you.
No. This is like they make it out of the runoff from the industrial machines. Like,
Nice.
yeah, this isn't a high class area.
Okay.
Just like home.
I
hate it.
take one. I start drinking and I just make a lot of faces. I'm just like, oh, strong.
You are catching looks. People think it's amusing that you can't stomach this drink.
I'm going to swipe an empty glass off of the table and just be carrying it. I'm not touching it. Or definitely not drinking it.
Are you trying to do this surreptitiously?
Yeah.
I think we're going to need a skill check for that.
All right. It is, to be clear, like I'm not trying to steal somebody's drink like right in front of them. I'm looking for
empty glass. Yeah.
An unmanned table, empty glass.
Still a weird thing to do.
Yeah.
So, what kind of skill is applicable? What do you have?
Okay. Well, nothing that relates to this one.
Maybe.
Probably sneak.
Yeah, I was gonna say maybe sneak.
Sneak. All right.
Yeah,
I'll call this difficulty 6.
Okay, so I roll a 2d6.
Yeah.
And take a -1. Or do I get any bonuses for my dex?
I don't have your character sheet.
Well, I mean, do I add my dexterity to it?
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's a dex-based skill, I think.
All right. So I have. Well, I passed. I rolled a 9.
Nice.
All right.
And it's -1.
You are the proud owner of one dirty glass.
Woo!
You're not sure if it was used recently, but it is nonetheless dirty.
Yeah. And I'm gonna stroll. I kind of nudge Silqueel. I'm like, I really think this is your time to shine, huh? I'm just gonna sort of slink over to the corner and look for other people like me who look grumpy and out of place, and let Silqueel take the lead. Sorry.
Somebody's phone is buzzing.
Fine.
Okay. Well, so Silqueel, you have been left in the lead. What are we doing?
Just kind of like scan the room and see if we can find that individuals group of individuals trying to not be noticed. Found a darkened corner.
To be perfectly honest, almost everyone in this room fits that description.
It's that description. Anyone just look seedier than anyone else?
It occurs to you that you probably will not find any information without asking someone. So maybe find someone who would know who's in the room.
So mosey up to the bar, then give an elbow to Aachen and like scooch over. How's that beverage?
So yeah, this is pretty strong.
Yeah,
pretty strong.
It actually is just fermented motor oil. Yeah,
it's the stuff from the Matrix.
You want
greasing engines and killing brain cells.
You want to try some?
Actually, no. I want to keep my wits about me this evening. But barkeep, I have a question for you.
What's that?
Is there anyone here in your establishment that we could speak to about work? The job? Kind of give him a sly wink.
What kind of work you looking for? You in the shipping business or the recovery business, or what kind of work you looking for?
I don't know. Acquisitions.
Well, there's someone who I know someone who knows people in that business.
Okay. Slide some credits across to him. A suitable amount, but not too excessive.
Oh, look at that! Someone dropped some of their change.
Yeah. Okay. Slide another equal amount across.
Oh, I remember. You want to check out my buddy Edgar Shadeye.
Edgar.
He's a mechanic. Usually out of work, but he knows people in the business you're talking about. He's over there.
Yeah. Look where he looks. All right, I appreciate that. Should I mention you when I speak to him, or is there some way I should approach him? To let him know that I'm on the that I am.
You shouldn't say anybody's name if you don't know them.
Understood. So, what's your name?
I'll see you later.
Thought as much.
All right.
Kind of like don't make a beeline for Edgar, but kind of like make my way over there over a couple of minutes.
I will. Yeah, I'll look over at you and just give you like seeing that you got something, like give you like the. Do you need me? Just to see if you want to do this yourself or you want backup.
Kind of signal for you to kind of come over. Have you stand at my shoulder. This is my pilot. This is good.
Turn it off.
I thought I turned it off.
Do you signal for me to be on your side too, right next to you?
If you wish to join us, sure.
Turn to the
If you want to come along, please do. But I think Pax and I can handle it. Just kind of watch our backs from the distance. If you see anybody, maybe trouble coming.
Sure.
Step in at that time.
I'll definitely cover the reel.
He's off in the back drinking his fermented motor oil, trying to keep an eye on things.
Yeah.
Already half drunk from 2 sips. All right.
I circle around and join up with you, rather ostentatiously at this point, like carrying my glass. Like, look, I've got a glass. I'm a patron of this
been empty the whole time.
Yes.
Okay.
It's dark. No, they just see the shape in my hand.
Yeah. So this guy is like 55-ish, a little pudgy. Not particularly large, balding. He doesn't look like dirt poor, but he does look like he doesn't really take care of himself grooming-wise. And he is wasted. But he looks like that's a common state of being for him. Like, he's wasted, but he knows how to be wasted.
Hopefully that makes this easy.
Right. Is there any henchmen or sitting with him? Others sitting with him, or is he sort of sitting?
Oh, he's alone. You you mentioned that you're kind of circling and not approaching him directly. So, in the time that you spend observing him, you do see that he has a couple conversations with people who approach him, but they leave. They are not like with him.
taking a special note of those individuals to try and keep a visual image of them in my mind in case we bump into them again. Oh yeah, Edgar's buddies. But kind of mosey on over there and say, "Hey, it's Edgar, right? It's Edgar, right?"
Yeah, we met.
I'm not sure if you have. You do look familiar. I'd asked the bartender about you because again, you look familiar to me. So, yeah, but he did confirm that your name was Edgar. But yeah, you do look familiar to me, sir.
Well, you know, I do a lot of work for a lot of people. Maybe we done business before, but I don't remember you.
I've had some work done. Because I've had
What's your name?
But so cool. Close enough, sir. Close enough, sir. So you could call me that. You can call me that.
So cool.
But thought maybe I could ask you about acquisitions. If there's anything I can, and my friend here can help us help you with.
I'm not really in the acquisitions business. I'm a mechanic, you know. Maybe you don't know who I am. I'm a mechanic. People in the acquisitions business, they know who I am. I do a lot of work for a lot of people.
Yeah. Understood. Well, do you know if there's anyone out there that might need the services of folks looking to acquire, or maybe even move? Anything that has been acquired?
Why don't you roll me a check to see if you can get this out of him? What do you think is the skill you'd like to use for it?
Talk or perform. Preferably talk. I have a higher stat.
Yeah, you can roll talk, and we'll see how that goes.
Any modifiers on that?
I mean, well, whatever your normal modifiers are, but not from the situation.
Yeesh. All right. I rolled total of 5. Total of 5.
Right, yeah, he doesn't tell you anything. He's looking a little suspicious at you.
Real quick, Mia, do you have a charisma bonus?
Yeah.
I added that. I added that in, but I don't have a very high charisma.
What were your dice rolls?
I rolled a 1. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
Oh.
With a +1, I'm a skill.
Yeah. Well, you see him. You see him push away his drink. It's an empty glass towards another 2 or 3 empty glasses. And waitress comes by, picks up the 3 glasses. Another one, Mr. Shadai? He kind of looks at you.
Yeah, we got it.
If he wants it. Yeah, if he wants another, we'll get that for you.
Maybe we are friends.
I'll add my empty glass to the waitress's tray.
She kind of looks at you like she hates you, but she's used to hating everyone.
Fair.
Yeah.
You know that feeling?
Yeah.
All right. Look.
You guys looking for acquisitions work? I might know some people. I work for a lot of people, like I said.
Well, I'm a pilot and I find myself temporarily without a ship, so looking for something in that.
Give me your phone.
Okay.
Pax here is the best pilot this side of the spiral arm of the whatever galaxy we're in.
Put in the code. Then give me the phone. You a pilot?
Yeah, I am.
I didn't.
I say, looking up from my data pad, which I flipped open, was checking for no reason at all. Data slab, excuse me.
Yeah, data slab.
Yeah. pilot, just sort of general. But I fix shit, I program shit, I do it all.
Pilot without a ship isn't a pilot.
Yeah, well.
But you might say, my ship without a pilot isn't a ship.
That's what I say.
I have thoughts like that sometimes.
You're a very deep man, Mr. Shad-Eye.
Shut up.
Okay.
So.
And I retreat back behind Sukweel. I'm like, hey, you do this, I don't get it.
Why don't you, Sukweel, give me that talk roll again now that he has another drink in him.
It's like, Edgar, typically we have our own free reign of things. Our ship is currently impounded. We hope if we get that free, if we can make some money here. Good Lord. Really? This time I rolled a 3 and a 1.
Wow.
Atkins will come by and try to assist her story with some talk if I can.
At this point, he's getting edgy. You see he takes his own data slab out of his pocket, pokes around on it a little bit, puts it away. Even while you're talking, he's just like looking at it. You don't know if he's texting or what, but he looks up and he says, "Nice to meet you anyway, so cool. Thanks for the drink. I better head out."
It's at that moment. Before he heads out, I want to try to. I come like in back of Sukweel, and I kind of like have my drink up, and I look at him, and I try to see a vision of the future.
Oh, good, yeah.
And I just want to know where he's where he's going.
Is this an ability roll?
Yes.
Okay. Why don't you roll it?
Okay. This is precognition. That's what it is.
Yeah, I think this is not going to be terribly hard.
Mm-hmm. Ooh, okay. That's going to be 9.
Okay, so he indicated that he's leaving, but your question was, where is he going?
Yeah, where is he going? And
he's going to the bathroom. And you actually have a full vision of him walking into the bathroom, staggering towards the space urinals. But when he like gets ready to do the thing, he's like dropping stuff. Like so he actually takes his data slab out of his pocket and sets it down on the sink while he turns around to pee. And that's what you see in your vision.
Okay, so I kind of let him do that, and I say, when he goes to the restroom, I'll be like, you know what, guys, I'm gonna hit the restroom real quick too. I'm just gonna check on him real quick.
Okay.
And I'm gonna try to time it so that as soon as he puts the slab down, I'm gonna take it and go out the door after I finish peeing.
All right.
Nice.
And run interference.
Towards
the door. If anyone else comes at it, be like, "Hey, buddy, what's going on?" And like slow anybody down that might be trying to go in there behind him as well.
Okay, I am gonna call for a sneak roll on this.
Okay.
Yeah. Can we assist each other?
Not in the men's room.
Well, yeah. Maybe in the future, but we still.
Nice. All right, so that's 9 on the die. 10.
So easy.
Yeah, so easy. So.
This was obviously a very easy roll because his back was turned. He's extremely drunk. You just exactly like you said. You time it so that he's not looking. You walk in, you grab it, and he's so out of it when he comes back, he doesn't even look for it. He forgot he put it there.
So yeah, on the way back to the table, I kind of look at it and I start going through and start trying to figure out what he's been saying in the pad.
Okay.
Who's he been texting? Stuff like that.
You cannot get into it. You saw me try to turn on my own wife's phone a minute ago. You got to hack it.
I am not good at hacking. So yeah, I go to the boss. I kind of do like a slight I give it to you. Yeah. And I just kind of, I give you like a few whispers. I say, that's his pad.
Okay, so this will be an intelligence program check.
All right. And I'm got 0 levels in this. I mean, I'm at 0.
Okay.
So 2d6. Whew! That's going to be a 10 plus 1 for my intelligence. That's an 11.
It takes you just a minute. This guy's password is his name backwards.
Classic.
Classic.
Ragd.
What's his
The only reason it takes me a minute is because I couldn't figure out how to spell his name.
I'm kind of like looking over his shoulder, and I just want to see what his wallpaper is.
It's cat girls.
Yeah, space cat girls.
Yep.
Yeah.
Space cat girls.
Actually, no. They're like Old West ones.
Oh, okay.
Space is boring. He's in space.
Yes, we're already in the cyberpunk space world. We just need,
I like this guy.
All right.
That was just for you, but
What do I
Appreciate
find?
it.
So this is for hacking, because I'm trying to find...
you're in. You've successfully hacked, so you actually find a bunch of information going through it.
Does the name of the ship come up?
Yeah, so first thing you discover is a list of all these different transactions that he's been involved in. He's been working pretty steadily for a criminal enterprise which uses the front of Red Sun Trading to hide their illegal activity. Red Sun specializes in smuggling, and normally, like, it's not a normal thing for them to steal a spaceship, but the day prior, the Red Sunners hired Shaddai to do some work on a free trader ship. They wanted the transponders changed and the ID codes wiped so they could sell it. And lastly, you learn that the ship is being housed at a Red Sun facility here in Odessa City. So there's GPS tracking location data on it showing where Shaddai went to work on it the previous day.
Let's ditch him before he gets back.
You can go right to it.
All right, guys. And I'm going to, unless anybody objects, I'm going to go ahead and slide the data slab back onto Edgar's seat, sort of half sticking out of the seat cushions.
Okay.
Like he left it there. And...
Are you sure you got everything you need out of it?
Nope, but I'd rather not risk him realizing he's been pickpocketed. So
right,
let's...
Yeah, okay.
Oh, man.
Is there anything else before I do put it down? Because I'm just like watching for him to... Is he still in the restroom? Do we... Well,
No, he's come out.
Oh, yeah.
He's already, like, leaving the bar.
Okay.
He wasn't lying when he said it was time for him to head out. He just had to hit the head
I'm gonna
first.
I'm gonna take it. If you don't want to take it, I'll take it.
Yeah, if he's already gone, we'll hold on to it.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll hold on to it. And I'm just continuing to scroll through for like...
He'll probably think he left it at home.
Yeah, all that time that you're scrolling through, that's when you learn all this information. Because that's the short version. Of course, it takes you time to go through all the information on his pad.
Yeah,
and,
it took me a while.
Yeah.
Alrighty.
All right, so we go to the facility.
All right. It is pretty early.
I do want to say before we go to the facility, I do like get all my stuff and ready, like my rifle and all my stuff. And
okay. You do the action movie trailer. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's see. I'm trying to decide if we want to take our break now or after one more scene.
It's still pretty early. It's only
It's very early, but you guys are moving fast through this.
Yeah,
let's go ahead and take it now. The second half might be a lot longer than the first half, but let's. This is probably the best stopping point we're going to get.
Okay.
Because the next scene we're going to pick up on site with the heist. So, thanks everyone for watching. We're going to take a 10-minute break and come right back.
All right.
All right, we're back. Early break. You guys have now arrived Are you doing John Cena?
Yeah.
No, that's this.
It's this one.
Not
Well,
this.
who does this? I don't know.
I'm not sure. I'm just.
I feel like this is like a Ben Stiller character for some reason.
I think we're just dancing at this
Yeah.
point. The Red Sun Trading Office. It's a low, squat, ugly little structure built to maximize efficiency and minimize both expense and attention. It blends seamlessly in with the surrounding industrial warehouses in the city. The front of it appears to be a few small offices, while to the side there's this large warehouse area. The perimeter is guarded by a chain link fence. On the eastern side, you can see a protrusion, looks like some kind of large air filtration system of some kind. Red Sun's logo appears over the main entrance, and there is that's a pair of double doors.
If you can, boss, can we like stop like a little bit away from it? Because I do have some binoculars. I want to take a closer look.
Oh yeah.
I assumed that this is what you were doing when I described all that. Yeah.
So, and that air place you said.
Yeah, there's like a big air filtration unit on the side. With ducts and everything.
Maybe our access point.
Yeah, does that like usually lead to like the vents?
Why don't you go ahead and
Person-sized
roll?
vents
Well, let's
to
see
crawl
what you
through,
can.
perhaps?
What did you say? Sam?
Nothing, sorry.
Okay. Why don't you roll a wisdom check, notice check?
Notice. Is that a skill?
Yeah, I believe it's a skill. Anyone have notice?
Nope.
I don't. I see no. Is that the same
Sis?
thing?
That might be short.
No. No is scientific and academic knowledge.
Oh wait. Sorry. I see notice.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't notice anything. I'm having a great time. We're this much closer. Like
Six.
I'm already like in my ship. Like we've already done it. We've gotten the money, and I'm getting my ship out of impound. And I'm just like, let's go.
Your 6 gets you nothing.
Damn.
There is
So-
definitely
so-
an air filtration system there.
So you see me, I try to think about it. I'm like, I'm not sure about that, but I am interested in checking that place out, boss. If you want to look.
Well,
at it.
no, I take that back. Your 6 does get you something. You don't see any sort of alternate entrance, but you do see that there are perimeter guards. Looks like 4 of them.
Okay. I say to Pax, it's like I see 4 guards near the air filtration. That's weird that they would have 4 guards there just for air filtration. That might be a way in for us.
Awesome. Let's go.
No, I'm sorry to mislead you. The guards are not by the air filtration system specifically. They're around the perimeter of the whole thing. They're patrolling.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
All right. Well, let's go there.
Is there any foot traffic in this area? I'm assuming probably not. It's like early morning, right?
It can be if that's when you would have come.
Do you want to try to do night?
They did tell you, Version, when he hired you, told you that they were planning to get the ship off world within the next day. So you went to the bar at night.
Okay.
If you want it to be the same night or early the next morning, that makes sense to me.
Do you think we would have gone that night?
I'm down for going, like, grabbing something energizing on the way and then heading over. So a couple hours later.
I'm ready to go.
Get a stim pack.
Yeah. Stim up.
Okay.
Since I did keep the data slab, I'm assuming he doesn't have, the plans for this
No.
on here. Okay. All right.
What about the codes to the place? Does he have codes?
He does not.
Okay. All right.
Well, guys, do we want to try to talk our way in the front? And do we want to try to sneak through, or should we just, shoot them all?
I look
Now
over.
let the corpse sort him out.
I look over to Sequil. You think you can handle two or three guards? What up, Jason?
Not so good with the gun, but I can sneak a bit. I might be able to sneak in.
Yeah.
Maybe we can create a distraction on the far side of the compound and
Yeah.
Hey, Jason.
go like a Molotov over the fence in one area and come in from the other side.
I like it. Always down for setting some fires. Is there a way, maybe instead of a physical fire, from this hot data slab that I took off of Edgar, can I make it look like they're, I don't know, like somebody's trying to hack in? Though I guess that they wouldn't call physical security guards back to the place for a hack. No, that wouldn't work. I don't like the idea of just setting something on fire. I mean, honestly, that's the best idea I've heard so far.
I do have this survey scanner. What does this survey scanner do?
Let's take a look.
Let me look. I did get that with my equipment.
Survey scanner, multi-purpose scanner that can take atmospheric and gravitic readings, provide basic chemical analyses of samples up to 1 cubic centimeter in size, and record up to 200 hours of video information or 10 times that amount of audio. No skill checks are, KNOW skill checks are necessary for any but the most basic analysis. So yeah, survey scanner is basically like surveying the geographic situation.
Can I get a good look at the top of the facility?
Yeah, if you would like to survey scanner.
Yes, survey scanner.
If you would like to be
Really?
Really?
Jason's,
Really?
if you'd like to be on the roof of something, I'd say this being an industrial area full of warehouses, it's not terribly hard for you guys to find some roof you could clamber up to and look down. Definitely, you know what? Roll a another notice check to look down on the roof. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
That's gonna be 9.
Okay. Is there something in particular you're looking for?
I'm just looking for like a entrance to get into the facility, like a moonroof ceiling or a vent that goes in or a door that goes in.
Well, with that 9, you see two things. One, the big warehouse area of the complex looks like the roof might open. It could be like a hangar type situation disguised as a warehouse. But this is not like a little skylight that you sneak through as a person. This is like the whole ceiling opens up to allow a vehicle to come in and out. So that's probably not a way in unless you have the little clicker, which you don't. The second thing you notice is the air purification system does have a grate on the roof that you might be able to use to get in through the vent.
Okay. Is there... Okay. Maybe we can climb up to there.
Yeah.
You would have to either sneak past or otherwise get through the 4 patrolling security guards on the outside.
I like.
Are there any? Are
Go
there any?
ahead, sorry.
I was gonna say, are there any lingering vagrants in the area, or anyone that looks, you know, lack of a better homeless? Maybe we could like give him a credit or two to create a distraction.
Why don't you do a connect check for me?
That would be under wisdom or intelligence. Charisma.
I remember seeing connect. I don't remember which of those ability scores it's under. I would think maybe wisdom. Oh, it's a charisma skill.
Okay.
That actually makes way more sense. Yeah.
Plus 0 on that. And that's a total then.
There are some vagrants around, but you are not successful in getting any of them to be in on anything with you.
You know what? How about you try to sneak in, Soquil, and I'm just gonna sit here with my laser rifle. If anyone sees you, I'll try to knock them out.
You know, I do have my tools. Is there a way I could set a, I don't know, is there something around I could rig to set on fire?
You guys really are attracted to the idea of starting a fire.
Just me.
It's so low tech.
You are in a big industrial neighborhood. There's ash and chemicals and dirt everywhere. Yes, there's stuff you can set on fire.
All right. I would like to do...
Are you going to set something on fire at the Red Sun Trading Company offices or elsewhere? Like down the street, or what are you thinking?
I'm thinking adjacent to, but not actually in the building, where the guards are going to want to come over and like...
Within the perimeter of the fence, but not in the building?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like... is there any, this is the sort of place where people like abandon their cars or their vehicles and things?
You know what? Roll a notice check.
All right.
Or is there something that's more appropriate to looking for stuff on purpose?
I think notice.
Notice seems to make sense.
Notice is the one
Okay.
thing, yeah.
Yeah, spot things. That's going to be an 8 minus my 1, so that's a 7.
Yeah, there is a large pile of industrial garbage sort of shoved to one end of the lot. It looks like the kind of thing that someone just got a bunch of stuff out of the way years ago and no one's ever cleaned it up. There's just this eternal pile of stuff over there.
All right. I am going to sneak over and with... ideally, I'm looking... Yeah, if it's not inside the fence, where I don't have to like climb the fence.
Oh, no, you said you were looking for something within the perimeter. This is inside the fence.
Oh, okay. So I'd have to roll sneak to get to it?
Yeah. And you'd have to roll sneak anyway if it's inside of the guards.
Yeah. I was looking for... Sorry, I misunderstood the question. I was looking for like an abandoned vehicle right in front of the front doors, like on the street.
No, there's nothing like that.
Right.
The only reason that there's a pile of garbage is because it is a working site.
All right.
How's your shot?
My
boss?
sneak is not great, but if I can get there, I can... I mean, at that point, we might as well just... Why don't we try sneaking in? Since we gotta sneak anyway, and if it fails, I'll loop back around and light something on fire. I'll be Plan B. Plan B, it usually is light something on fire.
Okay, so there are basically 3 points of ingress or 3 possible ones that you guys have discovered. There's the front door, which is the big double doors. There's the removable vent on the air filtration system, and there's the giant hangar doors on the roof.
We're going for the vents.
Yeah.
The vent. Mm-hmm. The vent.
Is
All right.
the vent in view of the guards?
Sounds good.
It's on the roof, so no, but at least not clearly in view most of the time. They are doing a patrol, so they might pass by a place where they can kind of see you if you were to stand up there. But everything between you and the vent is in sight of the guards. So, like I said, they're moving. They're not standing in one place. They're each patrolling. So you may be able to find a window where you could sneak past without being seen.
Okay.
Do that.
I like it.
All right. So I don't know if this game system has any rules for a group skill check, but what I'll just say is whoever has the highest sneak can go ahead and roll with a -1 penalty to try and get everyone through together.
Okay, let me try that.
Let me try that. The highest sneak out of us.
Yeah.
Wish me luck. Wish me luck.
And you're going to roll against the guards.
What's your
Believe
sneak?
in you. Good rolls.
You're going to roll against the guard's skill check to save. Or to notice.
2 for sneak. 2 for sneak. I just rolled. So +2, 10, plus my rolls 10, -1, 9.
Hey!
That's pretty good.
That's pretty good.
All right. Well, the guards rolled 8. So you just barely sneak past. So Queel goes through. Akin goes through. Pax trips and almost face plants in the parking lot, but manages to get right into the little corner where the building changes shape
I like
just
to
in
think
time.
Sequel does the thing where she grabs the hand comes into shot and grabs me by the collar and yanks me through just
Pulls you the rest of the way.
The shape of this building is such that the front door area juts out and then it goes back, and then so you go into this little alcove where there's an inverted corner. It's not even really an alcove, it's just where the two walls meet at an inverted corner, and you're not hidden, you're not behind anything, but the guard is walking the other way and just doesn't look back and see you. And it's full on Scooby-Doo. Yeah, but you're clear. You guys are able to make it up to the roof.
All right.
Nice. Okay.
Great work, team.
Once we get up there, I'll start to. Does the vent look like we can all squeeze in?
Well, you have to get the vent off first without triggering an alarm. You can see pretty easily that there is a sensor on it. I'm going to go ahead and call for a... What do you think is an appropriate check for this? Probably this is going to be Pax, I think, doing this. Is this
either fix or program?
I think program is the one.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, I have the same score in both.
This is not terribly difficult. You can tell by looking, but it does require some expertise.
All right. I get in there. Yo. Oh my gosh.
That is quite a roll.
That's
11 on the dice.
That was 11 on the dice.
Man.
Yeah, plus 1.
Not only did she get through it.
Yeah, you do it so fast that they didn't even know, that your companions didn't even know there was an alarm. You get it disabled before they even saw the thing.
Yeah.
Wait, it wasn't that supposed
and
to be?
I'm still thinking, I totally could have set that thing on fire. That looked like it was an old D48. And if I just went in there and crossed the wires and I did, there goes the grate. Okay.
You can set it on fire on your way out.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I'm just still lost in thought about it, and I just don't even notice what I'm doing. All right, let's go.
Okay, so getting through that gate actually drops you down into what looks like, it looks like a meeting room, but at first.
Okay.
What did you say?
Nothing.
Okay. It looks like a meeting room at first. There's a table with a lot of chairs around it. But at second glance, there's also an array of monitors on one wall. And you realize this is a security room that for some reason has a conference table in it.
So there's
What
cameras.
is with this planet and all the abandoned boardrooms?
So there's cameras in this room?
The monitors are in this room.
Monitors.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
In fact, go ahead and roll me a notice check.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a 8.
Okay, so you pretty quickly notice that from looking at the monitors that you are standing in the only room in the building that does not have cameras in it.
Nice.
Which you, Pax, gradually realize is the answer to your question of why is there a conference table in the security room?
Yeah. It's where they have their conferences they don't want on camera.
All right. So.
All right. Criminals are like that.
So I come down and I want to start look at the monitors.
You don't see anything more than what I just described, that there are cameras pointing all throughout the room. You can tell what the rooms are. You see the entryway and lobby, which is a large room. Looks like you can see the double doors, and from the outside, you saw the double doors as well. So you know that this room is adjacent to the one you're in. It's just to the west of where you are. There is a guard at the desk in there.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
And that's the only room that there is a door to from this room. In fact, I don't have this ready to put on the screen for the viewers, but it's a fairly simple map. Maybe if I hold it up, no, it's impossible. That's just a glow. But you two at least can see it. You guys are in RS2. This is the entryway room, RS1. That's the warehouse area. Mm-hmm. So, and then these are other rooms.
Yeah, if you shifted it a little bit, I could almost see it when you shifted it.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
Jason's being sarcastic. So RS2, you guys are in this room in the corner.
Yeah.
And then over here is the hangar, and then this in the middle is the entryway. And I think it's still not coming through very clearly, but there's a couple more rooms in the back there. So
Right.
Is RS3, are those bathrooms?
you can't. No, you can see them. You're in the monitor room now. It's not bathroom. That's an office area full of cubicles.
Oh, okay. And RS4, the long room in the back, is that storage or something else?
RS4 is the laboratory. You can see sets of office equipment. There's a workstation there. And some desks with a bunch of random stuff sitting out, but it's clearly a laboratory.
But you
On
said
a scale of 1 to flammable, how are we looking?
Like a 38.
But you said there was a guard inside?
There is a guard that you saw on the camera in RS1 in the entryway. He's sitting at like the reception desk.
Okay.
I would like to attempt. Is this just monitors? Is there any computer systems in this room I can hack into?
There is one.
Hell yeah. I'll do a hack check.
So, yeah, there are security systems, cameras, motion sensors, and all sorts of automated security systems that if you roll well enough, you can shut down.
Fabulous. All right.
This is a program check.
That is going to be a 7 plus minus 0 plus 1, so an 8.
Okay,
great,
you just barely get this done without triggering it. You realize at the last second that you made a horrible mistake in inputting the universal passkey, that this is not that version of the software, it's the previous version, but you are able to correct it before anything triggers.
They're on Windows 11.
Yeah.
How do we do it?
Yeah. So, the patrolling guards and whoever else may be on site will no longer be alerted to unauthorized entry. It also, you see that all of the doors on site have been unlocked.
Nice. Good job.
Okay.
Good job, Pax.
I will nod like I totally meant to do that, and then check the guard in the lobby if he has just noticed that everything just went click, click.
He did not. He is reading something on his data slab, and he doesn't give a fuck about this job.
Okay. So
he's literally sitting in an empty room behind a locked door in an ugly warehouse with a locked chain link fence behind 4 other guards. Like, he does not care about any noises that might happen.
But we have not seen the ship yet.
Yeah, you have on the
It's on the
monitors.
monitors.
You have seen a ship in the big warehouse area. Your previous guess that the doors on the roof meant a ship could come in and out was correct. There's a ship in there, and it does match the description of the free reign that you were given.
Are there any guards where the ship is?
No, but I did want to say one more thing. With your 8 roll, you don't get this, but you are aware that there is more information in this database that you could maybe get if you were to roll higher.
Yeah, I didn't get all the way in. I accomplished stuff.
There is a huge database of all of their business dealings and like all of their email accounts. You almost got it.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We're not here to start trouble and get into it with the local gang. Let's get what we came for and get out of here.
Okay.
For a brief moment, I look at Pax. Is there anything else in there?
Yeah.
That you can?
And I go, yeah.
It's tempting. It's tempting.
It's very tempting.
There is
Well,
also
let's stay
a
on mission.
locker in this room.
Oh, I'll check the locker.
You find a suit of security armor. This gives you AC 14. The stats for it are on page 65 of your book, or at least 65 of this version of the book. And there's a laser rifle, which does 1d10 damage.
I have a laser rifle already, but
Well, now you got two.
yeah.
You can
Just
double
like
fist
double,
it.
yeah, like the
I will immediately.
Sam.
My stuff. Look at my stuff.
Pax and So Queel are just completely empty-handed, and here's Akin with two big laser rifles.
I have laser pistols.
I will.
I've got a
So-
pistol and a mono knife. Yeah.
But I assume you guys aren't just carrying them around.
I will immediately change into the security outfit.
Okay, it's not like a uniform. It's just armor.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
just armor. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I put that on.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Can't do the classic like greetings, fellow guard.
Yes.
I mean,
You've never seen me before, but since I'm wearing these clothes, it's clear that we work together every day.
video game logic. Okay. So
they didn't do the classic. It's not a guard's uniform with a fully covering face helmet. There's
Boss wants you upstairs.
there's no upstairs. Figure it
Downstairs. Over there. Boss wants you. All right.
so Pax, you wanna go straight for the ship, or you
Yeah,
wanna check out
we
the?
just I'm open to suggestions how we're gonna get around this guy. Because if I'm reading that map correctly, there's no way to get to the ship except straight through the lobby, past
That
the guard.
is correct. There is
Yeah.
there is the guard at the reception desk between you and the hangar.
And I don't even get to light something on fire in the lab.
Oh, and quick correction, there is a guard in the hangar as well.
Oh.
Okay. All right. Well, I'm gonna. Well,
Guns blazing.
I can take out the guard in the lobby.
Quick question to the game master: when we get aboard the ship, how long can we reasonably expect it to take to fire it up, assuming that it's cold, completely 100% off? What kind of
No.
arse?
Maybe ours.
Yeah, Pax is going to upgrade to some Molotov cocktails. I like that. Assuming that it's cold, how long does it reasonably take to get the ship fired up and out of there? Like, are we talking like 30 minutes? Are we talking 60 seconds? Is that something I would know?
Yeah, I think you could get it off. Assuming it's not broken or dismantled in any way, you could probably get it off the ground in about 2 minutes.
Okay. All right, so shooting our way through is an option.
Well, I can take care of the guard in the lobby.
All right.
Yeah, quick judo chop. Shit's the doing.
Well, I was thinking more than a judo chop.
I think Mia wants to do some Kirk Fu.
Yeah.
Jump in the air, double kick.
Hi-ya.
Yeah.
All right. Are we...
Not really my skill set.
Yes, well, Akin just got himself some new armor, so who are we to deny him? And some fun new toys, so who are we to deny him the opportunity?
Okay, tell me a plan, guys.
All right.
So I'm
Are we
gonna.
just going to make a physical
Well,
break for it?
I was gonna get to the office. I was gonna say, how far away is the guard from the opening of the door where we come through?
Oh, that's a good question. He looks like he's about 15 feet. And the place he's sitting is directly in a straight line in front of the door that you're about to open to go see him.
Perfect. I am going to use my other psychic ability, teleport.
Oh. How far can you teleport?
I believe...
I remember seeing this one, and it's like there are different uses for it depending on what your level in it, right?
Yeah. So it says 30 meters.
30 meters.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That is definitely less. That's more than 15 feet.
Yeah.
30 meters can get you all the way into the hangar. You can skip the guard room entirely.
But I have to see where I'm going, though.
You have the cameras.
Monitors.
Oh yeah. Wait, let me make sure.
We could pincher move this guy. You go into the hangar, take out the guard in there, and then...
You just appear in front of him.
Because I was thinking of like teleporting back of him and just like getting him like a sneak attack kill.
Yeah.
But I can go
Cyberpunk style.
I can go and back into the hangar. What do you think?
Press X to kill. Press C for
If you
non.
could teleport to the hangar
get
and
that guy, make
get that guy, make a bit of a commotion to draw the guy
in front of us. That's in
like
front of
Pax
us,
and like Pax and I can rush in and get him while his
Yeah,
back's
I do
turned.
actually have shoot as a skill. So
Okay. All right. I'm gonna teleport to the hangar from that door.
And I say, so Quill, look over at this. And to cover very poorly for you. So Quill doesn't know, does she?
Okay.
And I have
I
to.
feel like it's maybe a polite fiction we maintain that So Quill has not obviously figured it out.
Where'd Aachen go? He was here just a second ago.
I mean, I feel like at this point, this counts as telling Soquil that you are a psychic.
Oh, yeah. I just realized that if I do that, she'll find out. Am I okay with that?
I'm amused by the fact that you're about to kill 2 men, but this is the part you're agonizing over.
Well,
Oh yeah. Yeah, Pax
because
doesn't
we
care. Sarah feels kind of bad about this.
The part you're agonizing over is whether to tell your own teammate something about yourself. But the murder is no problem.
I pull you aside. I'm like, look, you've known Sequil for
Hours, days
hours,
maybe.
Days. Look, she's good people. I know what you're thinking. Not like the way you know what I'm thinking. You know, look, I think if we want to make this work, you're gonna have to tell her.
You guys are in the room with her.
Yeah, well, I'm like whispering. Like I'm like, so Quill, just give us a sec. We're gonna just like go to the other side of the room.
Gonna get our suspicious eyebrow raised to that. Like,
Just do it. I know you want to do it.
You know what, Sarah?
Uh-huh. You want me to give her a talk?
Talk roll.
talk room.
Oh boy.
And do I have to like make a resistance?
I don't know. Is there something that would be like opposed to that?
a mental savings.
Let's see what her
savings
roll.
throw.
Let's see what her roll is, and
Yeah.
and then you decide if it works. 10 on the dice.
Rolling crazy. And -1.
9.
9.
She got a talk roll. Of
Isn't
9.
9 like a legendary like?
9 is
action?
very good.
Yeah.
It's like, so a skill check difficulty guidelines here. An 8 is a significant challenge for a competent professional. A 10 is something too difficult to be expected of anyone but a skilled expert. So she rolled right in between those two.
I'm gonna.
Yeah, I think for once, like, I actually speak from my heart here. I'm like, look, I trust her, and I trust you. And I think...
Okay, maybe since you tell me that she's your childhood friend, you've known her your whole life, whatever.
Yeah.
Okay.
bam, you're gone.
Yeah. It looks just like a Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
The way he like just like just poofs into like existence. Yeah, poof to the other side.
I want to know Sequeal's reaction.
What did I just see?
Trust, Sequeal. You just saw trust.
And you hear laser blast.
Yeah.
Also,
I assume you go over there and start shooting.
Yeah, just like like
Okay.
FRQ.
Yeah. All right. Let's see. Hold on a sec.
I would love
We
to know
are
if there's initiative in this
in
game.
combat. And I did read the combat section, and I forgot how initiative works. I think we have options, actually, on initiative. We can either just roll for each side, good guys and bad guys, or we can do it more normally, and you guys can roll your initiative one per character. I say let's do per character. We'll see what happens. How does it work, though? Gotta find the combat section.
1d8 or 1d8? Is
That sounds familiar.
1d8 for initiative plus your
Oh, I got it.
dexterity.
Yeah, 1d8 and add dexterity. That's right.
7.
5.
Do I get a bonus since I'm teleporting?
I don't have.
Also 5.
Right round.
You're a very dexterous group.
Pax and Aachen, please have a roll off to see who goes first.
Okay. On an 8 or a...
Just roll a d6 against each other.
Oh,
Opposed
D6.
d6.
4.
5.
Dang. Okay.
Okay, so
Those guys-
and yours, Sequeal, was 7.
Had a 7. Had a 7 on the
Okay,
initial
so
roll.
7.
I mean, you did see me poof, so you probably got the
Yeah.
step on the round.
And now time for the guards.
It is slightly disorienting to poof into a new room.
Yeah.
You know where you're going.
Okay, so
yeah,
here
that's
is...
true. And I'm still kind of new at this teleportation.
Here's the situation. The guards did outroll all of you guys on initiative. However, because you're teleporting into a room with your laser guns already drawn, I'm going to give you basically a surprise round here.
Good. Okay. Makes sense.
So yeah, go ahead and start shooting.
Okay. So what do I roll for shooting?
You have I had that information on your character sheet, I'm sure.
I believe you roll
There's
your
a
2d6 and apply your applicable shoot and dex, or maybe
Let me check it.
all of them minus one for shooting skills. Yes.
Okay, so you need to use your main action to make an attack roll. You roll 1d20 and add your attack bonus. Your applicable skill level. I don't have a list of what the skills are in front of me. Does anyone?
the skills. I
guess skill would be shoot.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
shoot,
Yeah,
stab,
shoot, yeah.
punch.
Okay,
Are
shoot.
the combat
So you're
ones.
gonna, so Alan, you're gonna roll 1d20, add your attack bonus and your shoot skill, and the attribute modifier most relevant to the weapon, which I'll say is Dex.
Okay, so let's see. 14 on the die.
14 on the die. So add your attack bonus.
Is that from the laser rifle? Yeah.
If it's a laser rifle, I think you're gonna add your attack bonus is your shoot plus your dex. I could be wrong.
Let me see. Sorry.
Oh no, I'm sorry. Your attack bonus is half your character level rounded down.
Oh, so it's 0.
0.
You're
Okay.
level 1. And then,
Then your skill level is punch, stab, or shoot.
yeah, so you're rolling 1d20 plus shoot plus dex.
And the attribute modifier.
That's the dex.
Okay.
So 15.
15?
Yeah,
You have 0 in shoot
Yeah, 0 in shoot.
and 1 in dex?
1 index. Yeah.
Okay, 15. You hit him.
Nice.
Roll damage.
So it's, now, I do have 2 rifles. Do I shoot? Did I shoot with both of them at the same time, or is this just the first rifle?
There actually is a fighting two-handed, but you take penalties to your attack.
Yeah, I was just gonna. I was just about to rule something like that on the fly. Roll the damage for this one, and then I'll
Okay.
let you roll the second one with a penalty.
Gotcha.
So for laser rifle, the damage is going to be 1d10.
9.
Ooh, all right. Yep, you have deaded this man.
So yeah, I just
Your other laser misses because he's already falling down.
so I just poofed in and I just like shot him like almost point blank.
Now, Pax, you knew this was about to happen. You are also next in initiative. Oh no, I'm sorry.
No, Sequil is actually.
Yeah, so Queel goes first in
we're now at the
initiative.
top of the round. Yeah.
Akin had the surprise round. So from where you guys are, you can see on the monitor that the guard in the entry room has reacted and is turning towards that other door.
Did he also see me take out the guard in the other monitor?
No, the guard in the entryway can't see the monitors.
No, we can.
Oh
yeah.
yeah, I guess you would have seen that.
So you probably saw me poof in
yeah.
and shoot that guy.
Yeah.
And I say really fast to you, Sequil, hey, all those times that Atakan was really lucky, he actually is psychic all along, he's got all these skills, and hey, look, he just killed that guy. Let's go!
Okay, we'll talk about this. One later.
Okay.
All right, it's your turn, Sequil.
He trusts you, isn't that beautiful?
Thundering dice. I rolled a 10 plus my attack bonus. My attack bonus is minus 0, minus 1, so that's a 9.
A 9 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so
yes.
you rush over to the door, kick it open with your foot while drawing your laser pistol, aim right at this guy's head, pull the trigger, and miss.
Damn.
Figured as much.
Yeah. Yeah, 9 misses.
Oh, that's right, because we're rolling with a d20, not with...
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, sorry.
Yeah, this is
I got
against
really excited.
this is against their armor class.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's anything else that you can do on your turn? I think it's just movement and action, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll just step out of the way. So Pax can slip in behind me.
I have all this. I printed the DM screen. That's what these
And in
papers
color.
are. And I forgot to look at them when we were like, how does combat work? And it's right here on this paper. Okay, so your turn.
It's me. I, too, sprint to the door, and like a well-oiled machine, Sequil spins out of the way. I spin up and fire my own laser pistol. This very confused guard. Not great. That was a 10.
Okay.
To which I add
Your shoot
my shoot
And-
is 0.
and your dex.
My dex is 1. So
I am
11.
going to add a +2 because of the element of surprise here. There is a recommended +2 if you're shooting from a prepared firing position. Given that you and Akin planned this, and you knew what was about to happen, I'm going to count this as shooting from a prepared position. So +2 makes it what total?
That will make it a total of 13.
You hit. Roll damage.
Okay.
Damage for a laser pistol.
1d6.
1d6.
Plus 1?
Is it 1d6 plus 1?
Yeah, that sounds right.
I will accept that.
There are some abbreviations on the table that I don't understand.
All right, that is a 4 plus 1, so 5 damage.
Let me see how much HP this guy has. They don't all have... Oh, you've killed him twice and a half.
Damn.
Cool.
Oh, man. You just see like a big hole.
Combat's deadly. Combat's deadly.
He looks down at a smoking hole in his chest, and you just hear... You can't see his face because he's facing the other way. He was heading towards that door, and you just hear him go, "Oh, bollocks." Just collapse to the side, dead.
Turn in high five, Pax.
Cheek. Good job killing that guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, great job on the murder, everyone. We are...
Stay on mission. Head to the ship.
All right. Looking at the monitors, you notice that the guards outside don't seem to have heard anything, and you have dispatched the 2 guards that were inside, so you have a clear shot to get to the ship.
All right. I go.
All right.
Since I'm pretty much there already.
Yeah, you see that the Free Reign is a specially modified free merchant vessel. You're in an enormous warehouse. It's like I said, from the outside, it's got really high ceilings. The top can open. Most of the room is taken up by like maintenance and fueling equipment. There's some computer consoles on the east wall, and the Free Reign is on the landing pad. It looks like it's off. There's no activity inside. So you know when you come in, Pax, that those computer consoles on the east wall are probably what you need to use to open the hangar.
Okay.
And Akin, you know that if that doesn't work, you can maybe use the ship's guns to blast your way out.
All right. Before we get out of here, guys, I want to do 2 things. I want to loot this room for anything that we can carry. I'm looking for valuable parts. I'm looking for fuel that can be carried with us. And secondly, I want to know. I want to search this ship. Like, let's not take more than 10 minutes to do this. But I want to know what makes this ship so valuable. We're not just going to deliver it without doing our homework here.
You got it. And also, I do want to check the guard that I killed to see if there's like a key card or anything on them, or anything like that.
You don't find anything like that.
Okay.
Okay,
So-
well, I'll start looking around the hangar for valuables or for gas or anything like that.
There is valuable
Power
stuff in
cells.
this room, but it's not really easily stealable. It's heavy ship maintenance equipment. You get the impression that this may also be used for like a chop shop. There's large machinery here for breaking down ships. You could maybe steal a toolbox full of tools, but there's no cargo in here. There's no loot.
There's not a pile of carburetors that are easily transportable.
No.
High value parts.
No, the only functioning parts in the room appear to be what already is on the ship.
All right.
Crappy
Well.
chop shop. All right.
Well, let's crack open the ship and see what's inside.
All right. I want to roll this as a fix check, if I may, because this is...
To do what?
I want to examine this ship for what is going on with this ship. What did they mod on this ship to make this ship special? Why are they willing to spend so much money to get... Why does the CEO of a major corp have a shitty free merchant ship, and what did she do to it?
Okay.
All right. Is that going to be program or fix? I mean, either one's the same for me.
This is a notice check.
Okay. Oh, all right.
Well,
You know what? I'll allow you to do it as fix.
Okay. Thank you.
Because you know ships.
Yeah. All right. I love
They never do that for me.
They've never done this for me. I've never had such a great run of rolls. Like, I have not rolled anything below a 3 this entire... No, I've not rolled anything below a 4 this entire game. That's going to be a 12.
This ship has 160 tons worth of cargo space and 2 tons worth of cargo space in the secret smuggler's hold.
All right.
Oh.
There's light armament on it, a multifocal laser and a sand thrower. There's a burst ECM generator. You have a spike drive.
Ooh.
And of course atmospherics. So there's it's other than that, it's a fairly normal free merchant ship. The main modification here is the smuggler's hold.
I want to, well, with your permission, I want to go in and check out the smuggler's hold to see if there's anything in it.
I mean, I'm assuming that in order to find it, you would have had to open it up, and you're both looking into it. It is empty.
Oh, dang. Okay.
All right.
Or maybe they just want this ship because it's a good ship.
I mean, I can understand that. I give the ship a little pat.
Is it rare to find ships with spike drives?
No, it is not.
Okay.
That's how ships get around for the most part.
Well, I say to Pax, if you want, I could just blast the hangar doors open, or
Go out in style. Go out in style.
there are still guards outside.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Or do you want to try to open the doors?
I want that bonus. We should probably. I mean, if I can't light anything on fire, we should probably not.
I could shoot something on the way out.
You can. Okay, you can find something and shoot it on the way out.
Yeah.
Let's,
Okay. I go to the gunner's seat.
Oh, wait, before you do though, so Quill, did you have any actions you wanted to do while we're in this room?
I'm just admiring.
The fancy ship. It's definitely cleaner than ours.
But yeah, not much.
Not much.
You want to open the doors?
If you want to open the doors,
just show me what I need to do on the control panel.
I'll man the guns.
All right, figured you would. All right, you want to take comms, Silkweil?
Yeah, that's cool. Sounds good. I'll do the talking.
Okay, let me get that down again. What are the department breakdowns? So Quill's on comms.
I'm on guns.
Okay.
And I'm on piloting, of course. That leaves us with empty seats in captain and engineering.
Yeah, we do need those filled.
I can take care of engineering if I need to.
All right, I can double up on captaincy.
I'm not going to say I'm doing the best job in engineering, but I can try my best.
Okay. What were the weapons again? I'm sorry, you said the sand...
Just a moment.
Okay.
Pilot. So you're pilot and captain. And comms is Soquil. And then guns and engineering
Yeah, I guess.
is Akin.
I mean, I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to try to do engineering my best.
Okay, so noted. Now, how are you getting out of here?
Well, I assume you know how to open up the doors.
Okay. Can I get the ship up and humming before with the doors open, and then pop out, try to hack the doors open, and while they're opening, sprint back, get in the ship, and close it up?
Well, you know what you could do, Captain?
Yeah.
As you're lifting up,
Yeah?
just point me in the direction of the doors that lead into the hangar. So if anyone comes in, I'll just shoot them.
Sure. You do that, Akin. Or do we need to...
Your question is, can you hack the ship? Can you hack the doors open and then get back on the ship before anyone comes in? You have no way of knowing that.
Okay.
You have no way of knowing how long it's going to be before someone comes in.
All right.
Just point the ship towards the doors, Captain.
You can. It doesn't seem like it'd be terribly hard for you to get the doors open, but how long it takes for the doors to open, and how long it takes for someone to come in here because of that is outside your knowledge.
All right. What do you think, Soquil? Should we let Aachen shoot his way out? Our way out?
Yeah, let's do that.
Teach
these guys a lesson. To blow up their facility for being criminals.
You're right.
Stealing from the wrong people.
Said, you're right, I say, and sort of gently nudge the dead guard out of the way with my foot. Who would ever do such a thing as go on the wrong side of the law?
Jason, has that echo been resolved?
We'll see.
We'll see.
All right. Well,
yeah, just point me towards the doors as you're opening those hangar doors.
All right, and I fire her up.
Yeah, so you're really going to shoot your way out?
Well,
Sorry.
I'm pointing my way to the doors in case any guys come in. I'm just going to shoot them with the ship guns.
You're going to you're pointing the guns at the doors where humans come through.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about using the ship's guns to blast your way out of the building.
Yeah,
No,
I thought that's what we were talking about.
No. I thought we were saying that you're gonna try to open up the hangar doors.
Yeah.
But as you're doing that, I'm gonna point my guns to point the ship guns to the entrance of the hangar, and if anyone comes through, I'll just shoot them with the ship guns. And then,
we can do that. You can give me cover while I open up the doors.
yeah.
Okay.
That works for me. All right.
Okay.
We will do that. I will go ahead and hack the doors open while have the ship aimed at the doors.
Okay.
The human doors.
That's going to be a program check.
All right. Oh, there's those low rolls. So that's a 6 plus 1, so that's a 7.
You do not get it.
All right. Do I set anything off?
No.
Okay.
Okay.
Everything was going so well.
You thought you could do it, but there's something a little tricky about these systems, and you're not able to get that door open.
I say, is there a problem, Cap?
I like to think that when I disabled everything earlier, I actually disabled the part of the system that would open the doors. I'm like, sorry, it's just locked.
Well, you know what we do to lock doors then?
Yeah. I get back on the ship.
Well, at least we tried.
At least we tried. So
Everything goes nuts. The ceiling flies into a million pieces. A lot of it lands right on the ship. You're like, oh, God, that's not going to buff out. And yeah, there's a big hole in the ceiling, and you have attracted just all the attention. But you're in a ship that's in the air, so you are able to pretty easily whoosh right the hell out of there.
And as we're going
right.
out, I do shoot on the floor and make some fire for...
Well, do we have command points yet?
You generate command points through play.
Okay.
So no.
Nice pilot.
Yeah.
So I do,
we out of there.
and I do shoot some stuff on the way out to make a fire, like you said.
All right. I appreciate you looking out for me, Aachen.
So as you depart the area, your comms officer there will contact Version at the frequency he gave you earlier. He instructs you to take the ship out of the system to the neighboring star Gandrel. He transmits some charting information, an updated rudder for the jump. So you can take it there.
I will ask Soquil to push back on that. Like, hang on, we didn't say anything about leaving the system, buddy. I don't like getting further away from my ship. Are you going to pay for our passage back? Going to drop us back off on that planet?
This is in line with what he told you would happen.
Oh, it
he
is?
told you
Okay.
that you would take the ship off world, and that he would tell you where to take it when you contacted him.
Oh, okay.
All right.
All right.
I assumed we were going to stay on world, though.
I mean, you had a whole conversation about it at the beginning.
Yeah, but I assumed we were going to stay on Odessa. He wasn't going to send us to another sector.
He's not sending you to another sector. He's sending you to the neighboring star.
Okay. So we're not making a spike drive jump.
You are... I don't know how that works, to be honest. But let's see. As you enter orbit, before you can get to any of that, a fighter swoops in behind the ship.
Oh, dang.
You are being intercepted. The speakers start crackling and a voice comes over. It says, "Unidentified free merchant, you are a rogue ship suspected of violent acts against Red Sun trading. Surrender at once."
To take care of that sequel.
Take care of it.
Yeah, let me just talk him down real quick. It's like, I'm sorry, there's some static coming over the line. Could you repeat that, please?
Play for time.
Roll a talk roll.
Yeah.
Roll a what?
A talk roll.
Yeah.
Talk.
Yeah. Keep on talking as I get a lock on to their ship.
That's an 8.
Hey.
Okay, that talk roll will be enough to give him thank you, Jason. To give him a -2 on the initiative.
Okay.
All right.
So yeah, I will want the pilot
Heck yeah.
to roll initiative for the ship.
Okay.
Well, the captain, same person.
Yeah.
All right. D20, right?
Yep.
Okay.
No, wait. Initiative?
Initiative.
We just did it.
It's an 8. It's an 8. I'm sorry.
It's a D8. That's right. Yeah.
Sorry. Suddenly we're adding other dice into the system. Not great. I rolled a 4. What do I add to that to get to the ship?
Okay. The ship is a free merchant, like I said. I'm gonna go ahead and screenshot its stats and put them in the Discord.
Speed is 3, armor 2.
It's a modified one, so it might be slightly different. You have Discord open on there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Beg your pardon? Sorry.
Boom. There's the ship stats.
Oh, is that how they chose to spell rain?
Yes.
I say out loud as I notice that flash across the systems.
RAIN, free reign.
Yes.
Yes.
I get it because it rains on Odessa.
Crew skill is +1, which I believe means all skills get a +1, including your initiative roll. I need the... I'll need this one.
All right. So that's our ship. Now how do we get space travel? Space combat. Okay, all right, so it's a 1d8 modified by intelligence or dex of the pilot. So that is going to be 5.
Okay. And because of the talk check that Soquil passed, Free Reign gets to go first.
Woohoo!
So,
Alright.
the way this works is the captain decides what order the departments act in.
Okay. So, Alan, you can't just fire the guns at this point. We have to build command points before, because every action you take, if you look on page 117.
Page numbers might be different. He's got the full book.
Oh, yeah.
I'll check.
So the gun reactions, to fire one weapon, you need 2 command points, so we need to build our command points. I am going to have, I'm going to say I will start with the captain, and I am going to use. I'm going to default and I set the order of actions first. So it's going to be captain, then comms, then engineering. No, actually, no. Captain, engineering, comms, bridge, gunnery last.
Okay.
Okay. So captain is going to take the action of do your duty, which is the ship gains 1 command point. So
Yes.
I'm just going to count this with dice in the middle of the table.
Okay.
Good idea. Yeah.
That's cool.
So here's our command point pool. So captain, do your duty, gets 1 command point automatically. Next up is engineering. If you are going to focus on gunnery, Alan, then you can default the engineering department to do your duty
And get another
command point.
That's fine.
All right, 2 command points.
Yeah, because you guys can each only act for 1 department per turn. So those of you manning 2 departments, you ignore the other one and they take the default action of do your duty and they give you a command point.
Yes.
Okay.
So Mia, in comms, you're up. You can...
There are 2 command points available. As written in the system, you do not require the permission of the other departments in order to spend the command points. You can just do it. However, be aware if you spend the command points, you limit what the departments after you can do.
Yeah. And so you can also choose to do your duty and gain 1 automatic command point, or you can go above and beyond and basically gamble our command points that we have. You roll an attribute and a skill check against a 9, and if you make it, you get 2.
You get, on a success, you gain a command point. You gain your skill level in command points plus 1. And then on a failure, you actually lose a command point.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to risk it. Just do my duty to build the command point.
All right.
You guys have 3 command points available.
Okay.
That's bridge. Bridge actions next.
I am going to say, hang in there, Akin. I'll get you on the next time. And I'm going to spend 2 command points to take evasive maneuvers.
Okay, roll your intelligence or dex and your pilot skill.
Okay.
Against a difficulty 9.
Got it.
If you succeed, you will add your pilot skill to the ship's AC for this turn.
Okay. I'm going to be so mad if this is where my luck breaks. 3 and 3. All right, so that's a 6. I'm going to add my dex, which is 1, and I'm going to add my pilot, which is 2, because I...
That's 3, 3, and 3. That's 9 exactly.
Wow.
The ship's AC goes up by 2 for this round.
Woo.
There is 1 command point remaining. If you want to...
I can target systems? I don't know what...
Target systems doesn't do anything unless you can also take another action. Oh yeah, by the way, guys, this is a difference between space combat and regular combat in this system. You can take as many actions as you want on your turn in space combat, provided you have the required command points to spend. So, for example, this is a situation where if we still had 3 command points in the pool, Alan could take the target systems and the fire 1 weapon action, because the target system basically buffs the fire 1 weapon action. But you'd have to take them on the same turn.
Okay, so I'm just going to do my duty.
Okay.
And add a command point.
Add a command point.
So now we have how many?
Add 1.
Yeah, add 1.
Yeah, so now there's 2, and that'll roll over to the next round.
Okay. That's us.
Right, so...
It's a funky way to run a ship, but I like it.
It's interesting.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't... This whole, what do you call it, GM screen, and there's no... It doesn't have... Starship stats. But this PDF does.
Yeah.
So, yeah, you are battling a strike fighter. And it's got one guy in it. Okay. Crap. Dropping stuff. Yeah, he's going to shoot at you. Crap.
So right now our AC is 16.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he just rolled a 24 to hit.
Son of a gun.
3d4 on this.
Holy smokes.
We have an armor of 2.
7 damage.
Out of 20.
Yeah, you're down to 13.
Ugh, that's not gonna buff out.
Yeah.
So we kind of hold on. Pax. Oh, you're supposed to avoid those shots.
That's all he can do for now. His other 4 departments just build command points.
I see the bonus in my head getting further away, and I see my ship getting further away.
You've already lost the bonus. The bonus was contingent on bringing the ship back without a scratch, and you guys shot your way out of the hangar and scratched it immediately. So.
Well, I was hoping that we could, in fact, buff it out, but...
Sorry.
Now we can.
Sorry. That is most definitely a scratch. All right, it's back to you guys. The captain needs to decide the order of departments.
Okay. I'm going to... same order again. Captain, engineering, comms, bridge, gunnery. And this time, I am going to take a captain action.
Okay.
And I am going to send to gunnery support department. So I basically get... I throw my attention into gunnery, and your action on this turn will now require 2 fewer command points.
Okay.
Okay,
So you basically get 2 free command points to use.
Gotcha.
So we'll call this, since you're piloting the ship and making these calls at the same time, like the way that you do this is by sort of sending the ship into a little bit of a Tokyo drift, where you sort of bank the thing and turn it around so that the guns are just directly in line with the enemy fighter.
Yeah. Engineering is next. I'm assuming.
Do your duty.
Do your duty.
Yeah.
Comms is next.
Just doing my duty, trying to talk that guy down.
All right.
It's not working.
And it's also it's
working.
not just
Exactly.
Because comms also handles like ship systems and things like that. So it's.
You could, you could try and crash his systems.
Yeah, do you
want to
try to?
Comms can do.
Do you want to try to crash the system?
You could try and hack the enemy ship and crash his systems.
Yeah, you have enough. We have enough command points for you guys both to take an attack on this turn.
Everything that you do as comms requires a program check. So if that's not a great skill for you, then maybe leave it to the gunner. Okay.
It's not. I mean, I could try, but what do you think, Pax? You think I should try and hack this ship systems and get that guy's ship to shut down?
Go for it, Soquil. I believe in you.
Yeah. Go for it.
Okay, are you doing crash systems or sensor ghost?
I suggest crash systems.
Oh, or defeat ECM. Oh, no, there's no ECM in play.
Or...
Is one easier than the other? Like crit
They're
a center
both-
ghost? Or... we're like right in his windshield, so I say crash his system. Yeah.
So, yeah.
Well, it's going to get a command point equal to the program skill.
Let me answer her, please. You're going to get... In regards to which one's more difficult, it's dependent. Crash system is an opposed roll against the enemy pilot, And Sensor Ghost is a static difficulty of 9.
All right, I'll crash the systems.
Okay.
So program intelligence.
Correct.
No bonus there. Here we go. Boy, that is not good. 5.
Okay. You do not succeed.
Okay.
All right.
So you spend the command points, but otherwise there's no penalty to
Good
that.
try, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to learn more about this this particular skill
All good.
the coming days.
I can take us home.
There's no other ones before me?
That's all you, buddy. Blow 'em out of the sky.
Okay. So, yeah, I'm just going to... 2 fewer. Can I do target and fire 1 weapon?
Wait, did the bridge go?
The
Yeah, I
bridge
did my duty.
Okay.
Oh wait, you're right.
You did captain.
Yeah.
Bridges.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, so I'm going to do targeting system and fire 1 weapon.
You have enough.
Oh, no.
You have enough points to fire all guns.
All guns.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's just do fire all guns.
Yep. There you go. 1, 2, 3. Fire all guns.
All guns blazing.
Yeah.
Yep. But targeting system doesn't help me with the shot, does it?
Not with fire all guns. It only works on a fire 1 weapon
Okay.
action.
I'll just go fire all guns.
Gunners fire all weapons mounted on the ship. So you have a multifocal laser, and you have a sand thrower. So you'll fire them both.
Mm-hmm.
The laser is a +3.
So I just roll the 2d6?
Yeah, that's how that works, I believe.
Mm-hmm.
Roll 2d6.
Ah!
Whatever your skill is, and then +3. It's your gun skill or whatever it is, right? Your shoot skill.
Shoot skill, so 4, 6, 7, 8.
8. Just a moment. That is a hit. Wait, no, that is not a hit.
Oh,
But you still have the sand thrower.
okay. Alright, that's better.
That's also +3.
11.
That is still a miss.
Really?
Yeah. Are you adding dex as well?
Or the dex of the ship?
Your
no.
own dex. You're the
No.
one firing the guns.
No, yeah, my dex is 0.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. You need higher than 11.
Okay.
Yeah. By several numbers. That's it.
By the way, we should have negated 1 hit from the last thing because we have.
Oh yeah, your ECM.
We have a burst
Burst
ECM
ECM.
generator.
Yeah.
Negates 1 hit.
Oh, okay.
So.
Well, if he hits you again this round, you can use it.
Okay.
All right.
Here he goes, shooting at you. Eight to hit, and that's a. Oh wait, that's the wrong die, isn't it? Oh wait, we're rolling a d20 to hit. You rolled 2d6.
Yeah.
That's
I was
that's
wondering.
terrible.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No
I was
wonder.
rolling the D6s.
was like,
Yeah, because I asked that. Do I roll the D6s?
I spaced.
Sorry.
Ha!
I rolled d6s myself over here. I'm like, wait a minute, this would be impossible to do.
Yeah, I was thinking. Yeah, is it?
Using different attack dice.
Yeah, it's okay.
Good. It's a good system.
20 on the die.
You
Nat
hit.
20.
You
Nat
hit.
20.
Okay, you hit with the lasers. Now roll again for the sand thrower.
Nice.
Oh man, I haven't rolled a nat
Much
20 in a
better.
while.
Yes.
And 12 on that plus
12 on the die plus those bonuses you had. You're going to hit again.
yeah.
Okay, so the laser is 1d4 and the sand thrower is 2d4.
But what about crit though? Crit on lasers.
Is there such a thing as a crit in this
I'm
system?
pretty sure there is a crit. I'm pretty sure.
Okay, you roll the damage and I'll see what the crit does.
Okay, I'll roll the sand thrower damage. Because it says 1d4 AP20. I wonder what AP20 means.
I don't know. I do know that the term critical hit does not appear in a search of this PDF.
Just find the ship stats here.
Okay. What did you roll for the damage?
Well, for the sand thrower, I got 7.
Okay.
But we're trying to figure out what AP 20 means.
Yeah.
Because 1d4 from the multi lasers, and
Armor penetration.
armor penetration. Okay.
Oh yeah, so it gets through his armor.
Okay. So it goes right through.
Yeah, he has armor of 5.
All right.
So that I believe that means that it was 7 on the sand thrower.
A 7 on the sand thrower, and 2 on the multiphoto laser. 1d4.
Oh, just 2?
Yeah.
So he's actually only going to take 4, because the 2 from the laser gets right through with the armor penetration, but the armor absorbs 5 of the 7 from the sand thrower.
Okay. Does that mean we absorbed a hit on the other one? Because we have 2 armor.
Yes, it does
Yeah.
mean that you should get back 2 points.
Yeah, we should get back
Okay.
2 points. But I'm gonna.
So what is our 2 points from the last turn or 2 points for this turn? Sorry.
2 points from last time when we got hit.
Okay, so we're up to 15 on our.
Yeah, he has not attacked you yet this turn.
HP.
We backed up
Yeah.
because we did the
Copy.
combat roll. So now, so you've done 4 damage to him. Now he's going to attack you. He has rolled 15 to hit.
That is going to hit us, I'm pretty sure. Let me. Because my escape maneuvers from the last turn only lasted 1 round, correct?
Does it only last 1 round?
That's right.
Yeah, unfortunately it
And
does.
you didn't
so,
do it this round.
Yeah.
Yeah, so the AC, worth it though for the gunnery. AC is 14. So
Yeah, so he hits you, and he's going to roll damage.
Now remember, we can negate 1 with the ECM.
Is that every turn? Every round?
Yes, it just says defenses. And we can absorb 2 hits from the armor.
I think an ECM only works once per combat, if I'm not
Yeah.
mistaken.
Oh, okay, we'll use it now then.
So yeah, you can negate the hit. This hit would have been 6 damage.
Yeah, we'll negate that hit. So we'll do the 13 minus 6 and then add 6 back. So we're still at 13.
Okay. All right, that's his whole turn.
Okay.
You guys go ahead.
Okay. Guys, I think we should maybe run away. So why don't we?
We can take him, Captain.
Roll a notice check, Aachen.
Sorry, I'm excited.
understand.
7.
Okay, you can see because since you have eyes on him directly, like visual contact, you can tell that the 4 damage that you did to him, that's roughly like 4 out of 8.
Yeah, he's Captain. I can tell he's smoking. Just 1 more hit and he'll be down.
All right. Same order.
Roughly exactly 4 out of 8.
Roughly exactly. He looks like he's maybe on a scale of.
Scale of 1 to 8. He's
1
about
to
a
8,
4.
He's about a 4.
Yeah.
Like I'm trusting you here, Aachen.
Okay.
Same order. Start with the captain. Captain will support department. I'm going to give you the 2 command points.
Okay.
Please.
All
Okay.
right.
Next up is engineering. I'm assuming you're going to do your duty?
Yes.
All right. Next up is comms.
Doing my duty.
All right. Bridge will also do the same. You have a pool of... Actually, you know what? Bridge can. Because you can do... I have enough.
Remember, he can take multiple actions on one turn. If
Yes.
you have enough dice, he can fire all guns twice.
Okay. Okay. Let's do that. You've got a total of 5. You've got a total of 7 command points. If you want to fire all guns, you can do that twice.
Yeah.
All right.
Blow them out of the sky.
Let's do it.
Do it for me. I couldn't set anything on fire, so let's set this guy on fire. It's almost
Shooting all guns twice. Using all the command points.
Oh, you can save one.
Oh no, sorry, 1. Yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
So first, all guns, laser. Oh, that's 3. 7.
7 total?
Yeah, 7.
That's a miss.
That's a
Well,
miss.
do you have... Oh, you're not an expert, so you can't re-roll.
No.
Okay.
No. Okay. Oh. No, because I have 0 on that.
Okay.
Is that another bad roll?
No, this is 8, 9, 10, 11.
11 is a miss.
Oh. All right. So the all guns missed the first round. Come on.
Oh,
Ooh, that's better.
that's better.
Okay. Lasers hit. Okay. 14 on the die.
Yeah, you'll hit.
Okay. And then 20.
Hey!
Man,
2 hits.
We gotta make sure there's no critical
I
damage.
did a search for critical hit, and then I also manually checked the index. It's not in here.
Okay.
Unless they call it something else. It's
3 with the lasers.
all right.
Oh my God. 2 ones with the
Snake
sand
eyes.
thrower.
Okay, so
So 3 damage. No,
The
6
two-
damage total.
the 2 gets through, the lasers 2 gets
yeah.
through, and then the sand thrower gets absorbed.
Sorry, it's a bit rocky over here, Captain.
He's down to 1.
but
No, he's down to 2
yeah.
because the sand thrower gets absorbed. He's got
Okay.
5 armor.
Okay.
All right, he's gonna take a shot. Yeah. How dare they shoot back at us? He's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
And it's 3d4 damage. 5, 9 damage.
Oh, yikes.
Well, we absorbed 2.
Okay.
Yep. So that becomes 7.
We're down to 5 out of 20.
All right. It is your turn.
All right. This time we're going to switch it around. We're going to do Captain Engineering. Oh, wait, hold on. Engineering. Can I switch departments
To what?
from Bridge to Engineering and give... Can I jump over to Engineering and do my duty in 2 in Captain and Bridge? Or
I
once we
guess.
assign somebody?
Yeah, you can switch. There's nothing wrong with switching.
You know what? I'm going to stick with it for right now, but I'm going to keep that in mind if this goes another round.
Okay.
We're going to switch around. We're going to do Captain, Engineering, Comms, Gunnery, Bridge last.
Okay.
All right. And the Captain, I'm going to...
He's down to 2 points.
All right. We're committed to fighting our way out of this. I'm going to give you your 2 dice.
Okay.
Support department. All right. Engineering is up.
Do the duty.
Yep. Comms, you're up.
Doing duty.
All right. You've got 5 dice.
Um,
Here, I'm gonna assume
we can
you're
do.
gonna
I can do all guns and fire one weapon.
Let's start with fire all guns, and because he doesn't have to declare the whole move, right? He can fire all guns.
Yeah,
and
you
see
can
if
do
that's
your
enough.
action and then do another action if you
Yeah.
want.
Okay, so fire all guns first. Let's say 12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
That's a hit.
That's a hit.
Just barely.
Can we roll the? Oh, you do get to roll again.
Yeah, he's firing all guns. He's got 2 guns.
Ooh, that's 9, 10, 11, 12. Nope.
That's a miss.
Okay, well,
But
let's
the
see.
laser hits, so roll damage for the
Laser
laser.
hits and laser avoids armor. So if this is 2, we get him.
All right.
It's 2.
It's 2.
And as his little TIE fighter flies into a million pieces, you can see the pilot ejecting and just going, fuck, as he flies away into space.
All right. Can I? Yeah. So it rolls to the bridge.
Damage control.
And
There's
Yeah.
3 of you guys. Who's doing damage control?
yeah. So I'll go ahead and get us. Now that we don't have a guy we're fighting, can we get out of here?
Yep.
All right, we get out of here, and I switch over to engineering to try to damage control this.
Okay. Yeah, you managed to get all the fires under control. The ship's not going to fly apart in transit here. And you head towards the coordinates that you were sent. This is the Gandrel system. It's just 3 big gas giants, lots of radiation, no inhabited planets, basically a backwater where nobody would ever go. There is a secret Manticore Industries base here. It takes you about 48 hours to travel from the transition zone in the system into where the secret base is.
How much fixing could we have done in that amount of time?
I mean, you guys are inside the ship while it's in space, so I mean, you're not going to get the thing looking nice again. It
We could repair it a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, you can make
the
yourself
inside
you
fix
can make
stuff.
yourself safe without requiring a roll or anything, but you're not gonna the inside isn't where it was shot. You know?
Yeah.
So there's nothing here but like a landing pad and an airlock, a few rooms. So as you disembark from your ship on this secret base, you are met by Aaron Verschin, who gave you the job, and 2 of his bodyguards. Says, "Thanks for the ship. Looks like you lost your bonus, but here's the agreed upon payment for recovery.
It was 500.
500 each.
Ooh.
Yeah.
What exactly did you do to this fucking ship?"
It wasn't our fault. We got ambushed on the way. Pirates or something.
You know, it was all over the news that someone shot their way out of a warehouse back in Odessa City. Maybe if you just, I don't know, opened some fucking hangar doors, maybe we wouldn't have been in this situation.
Maybe if you had been able to recover it on your own and didn't have to hire outside consultants, we wouldn't be in this situation.
Well, there are definitely some outside consultants who will not be hired in the future.
I take my money. I put it in my thing. Don't sweat it, Captain. We did our best.
All right, well, you guys have earned your payment.
That's a sad, depressing note of disapproval.
Is there anything else that any
To
of
a
you would
creepy
like to
corporate guy.
say to Verschin before you leave here? You can arrange transport back fairly easily. They'll take care of that for you.
Yeah.
They don't want you hanging out on their secret base for the rest of your lives.
Right.
I think there's some delay about the transporter. He gives us some guff. I'm like, that's fine. Let me, just gonna, out of curiosity, How blast resistant do you think your hangar doors are here?
Get the fuck out.
Okay.
All right, guys. Well done.
There's that fire burning that bridge on the way out. Right?
I feel like he burned it for us. Like
he did, yeah.
He could have been a little bit more. Like, sorry,
I mean, you guys are like, whoa, that's what you get for hiring outside help. You're the outside help. What? How is that a good thing to say?
The point I was trying to make was that he didn't do it himself. He was sitting in a boardroom, one of the series of many weird abandoned boardrooms.
Look, I know you don't have a lot of experience freelancing in real life, but what you don't tell the client is you should not hire freelancers.
Yeah, we put our lives on line for your sake, buddy.
Yeah.
Well,
I've got negative charisma, so there's got -1 to talk. Didn't go well. I rolled great on everything else.
What do you guys think of the game?
It's fun. It's very fun.
I like this game. I think the space combat has a lot more intricacy to it than we took advantage of.
Yeah.
For example, the enemy was also generating command points, which I really forgot to use until the last round, and by then there was no point. But he also could have been firing multiple times because his crew of 1 also had 5 departments.
True. Yeah.
So that's an interesting twist. And it would have, of course, required you guys to use some different tactics. If he was able to fire more than once per round, you would have been in a lot more trouble than you were.
I wonder.
Looking at escape combat with 4 command points as a bridge action.
Yeah.
Oh man, I just thought of something, but now it's too late. Because I was wondering, what if I use my precognition to see how well he was going to shoot next turn? Yeah, I could try that too.
You could have.
But it's okay.
Yeah, we
Maybe
could
next
have
time.
done more engineering to.
I definitely think there's a lot of fun to be had with this game.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right. Well, thank you guys for playing. Thank you, Mia, for suggesting this one.
Yes,
Thank you, Mia.
I don't remember at all what's
idea.
on the schedule
Great
for
game.
next week, but we're going to play it, and we'll see you then. For anyone who's still watching, there is no stream this Friday. It's Thanksgiving in America. The day before that, and we're all going to be bloated. So
Yeah.
we'll see you next Monday.
Tryptophan naps for everybody.
Yeah.
Bye.
Good night.
Night.